Domestic violence not only leaves deep scars, it also tears apart families. But there is some hope, and tonight my co-anchor Jennifer Abney introduces you to one West Virginia woman who survived domestic abuse. Now she's hoping to give others a will to survive by sharing her story.
It's a frightening statistic, but nearly 20 people per minute are abused by a partner in the U.S. And tonight, a West Virginia woman says she's thankful to be alive after escaping domestic abuse. And now she's hoping by sharing her story, she will give others a will to survive. Melissa Pemberton was an athlete. She was excelling in her classes, but at just 19, the plans she had for her future were suddenly derailed.
I got in a car accident and I got addicted to pain pills.
She moved to California and went to rehab to help fight that addiction, but soon met a guy who left her in a different struggle for survival.
It was great in the beginning, you know, the whole flowers, the take you out to dinner, do things for you, make you kind of feel like you're on top of the world. And then after about 6 months, I started seeing things where he kept me away from my family, he kept me away from my friends.
Melissa now wishes she had recognized those warning signs.
The alienation almost makes you feel good because it's like it's all about you. So you think that it's a good thing and you just think, oh, well, I'm wrapped up into this person and, you know, they're all about me.
Soon, she realized it was all part of her abuser's need to control her every move. Even going to work at a nearby restaurant would send him into a rage.
He pulled me out to the car, and all I remember is just blood splattering all over the car, and he put me in the trunk for a little while, and that was the beginning of a horrible nightmare for the next probably 6 months.
And the abuse didn't stop there. She was raped, her teeth knocked out. Her abuser even installed cameras so he could watch her anytime he left their home.
It was definitely, it felt imprisonment. It felt like you could do nothing and he had control of your everyday life.
Melissa finally convinced him to return to rehab, and she made her escape back to West Virginia.
You know, I felt like I was nothing because you get told over and over again, and you know, the verbally comes and then the physical abuse comes, and you just feel like it's not worth anything, and you're not worth anything to anybody at that point.
But now she is no longer a victim and has regained her strength through sharing her story with others. And with a strong sense of faith and family, she has now found her value and learned to love herself again.
I love being out in the water. I have a stand-up paddleboard.
Oh, I love that.
So I do that all the time with my friends, kayaking.
And through counseling and volunteering with groups like the YWCA, Melissa is back on a path to success.
I think it's about givers gain and giving back to the community and helping other people, because I don't feel like God made this part of my story to be silent. So my goal now is to go and help as many people with the domestic violence or addiction as I can.
Melissa tells me she just recently bought a home and she's excelling as account manager in her new job that she loves. You're invited to join Melissa and hundreds of other women Saturday night to help end domestic violence at this year's Girls Night Out to benefit the YWCA's Resolve Family Abuse Program at the Charleston Civic Center. Just go to www.gnowv.com for more information.